So you've seen me view for the night. This is where I'm going to have my dinner. I got a Tesco meal deal for dinner. Oh, had an accident. Left this in the back with the straw still in. So what happened? Went round the bend. That went over. All water. All over the floor. All into my sort of roll mat bed. It's just soaked it up. So that's going to be fun for tonight. I got a protein pot yogurt thing for a snack. Dr. Pepper drink. Got loads of water here, so I thought I'd something energy and dairy milk brownie bits. I'm good really. I'm well behaved. And this is honey mustard chicken pasta. Tomorrow I've got another meal deal for lunch. And then I've got my dinner as well. I've got a rustler burger and a packet rice. It's better than eating crisps all the time. Just thinking like, as soon as I finish work, I can go straight to the kitchen, microwave the rustler burger and the rice, eat that. Then there's no washing up, and I can go straight to the van after and chill. That's the plan. I've eaten the meal deal. I'll probably have a few more bits of this and I'll save the other half for tomorrow as a little treat. Oh, this is day 3. The reason of the video really is I was going to show you my sleeping setup. That's my bin bag light blocker at the moment. I'm hoping by end of next week I'll be able to start implementing some of your ideas, and I've screenshotted them, I've added them to a notes document. Might even do a video where I go through all your suggestions, and I've also got another note for van names. We've had Dick Van Dyke, we've had Virgil Van Dyke, we've had Van Cleef, Denise Van Allen. I don't know. But yeah, so after I've eaten, which is now, I'm gonna just chill out with the view for a bit off the beach, and then I will show you my sleeping setup currently. And it's currently wet because of the water spillage. But yeah, I'll show you the sleeping setup, how I currently am laying the bed out, how I sleep. That potentially in like maybe a month will have changed. But I do appreciate all the suggestions. It's helping me. Now I've laid them out and I know what I'll do next. And the next step probably will be putting the sound deadening in and putting the insulation on the roof and the sides for now. I don't think I'll insulate the floor just yet, but I will vinyl the floor. So I'm just trying to work that out, budget all, and then it will be in the bed. Whether I get a ready-made kit from eBay or I don't own power tools or anything. Maybe there's a way that I can speak to someone who I know that might be able to help me build one. Originally I wanted the bed on passenger side, but now I'm thinking it's probably best on the driver's side because the driver's seat does go forward as well, so so that might be the better idea. But then I'm worried about losing all that storage above the bed. I won't be able to sit on the bed as a chair, so that might not benefit. So maybe I'm best just having a bed that goes wider, allows me to sleep with storage underneath it, shelves to the side, so I don't have to sleep underneath the shelves. And if I want to sit on it, I can just sit on the bed like a chair, can't I? Just lean back against the back doors, put some cushions there and stuff. I'm leaning more towards that idea. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, you could elevate the floor up a foot and a half. Have the bed there, which covers nearly the old van. And then underneath you just have drawers that you pull out with all your stuff. From the side door, partition going that way, out the side door, and then some drawers going out the back doors. I don't know. Ideas are bouncing around there, but yeah, like you said, sound deadening, get that done, and get the insulation on the roof and the sides priority. Definitely agree. And then the bulkhead, get priced up and sold. But I was told I need to reclassify the vehicle as a two-seater, so I don't know if that's going to affect the insurance or I don't know. But that's something I can look at again in the future. And I was also told about if I get a power station, rather than getting a diesel heater, which everyone's suggesting, because I don't know how to plumb it in and stuff, line it in, whatever it is. Someone said, don't mess around with diesel or gases for your heating. Go get a trucker's night heater and hook it up to your power station. Run it for 15-20 minutes, and that will heat the small space, and there's no emissions. I don't know. That's what I was told. So that's another thing to worth a look at, I guess. A little night heater. It's not a big space to warm up, so. It'd be nice to start ticking some of these things off. But the power stations, so expensive, aren't they? You realise how dear they were. I was hoping I can get one of them, get those rain guards over the window, leave them open slightly, and then at work, park up, leave the cooled running out the side window, and have the panels charging throughout the day, even in winter. It might boost it a bit, and that may allow me to run a night heater like the trucks do, or either way it's got to run my devices. Very hard to edit without me laptop. My phone has no memory and I've had no data for 7 days because I've run out of data since moving. I have no data. Brilliant. Oh well. Yeah, so I'm at 6 minutes. Wow. I'll come back in a bit. I'm going to enjoy the view, and then I'll come back and show you my sleep setup. Okay, I have parked up, and I have get myself ready for sleeping. So, what is my sleeping setup? Is there a way to get a light here that actually kind of lights me up? Maybe there. That's a bit better. Maybe like that. There we go. Right, so yeah, I have a sleep set up currently, and I push down the front third seat on the passenger side. I stuff my sleeping pad through there, so I have a bit of foot room. There's a towel hanging off the chairs, which sort of gives me a bit more privacy. Hangs over. I then have a blue sleeping bag that hangs over me, and then I've got a second sleeping bag that goes over that. Last night I was too hot, but I guess in winter that will start becoming useful, and I potentially will zip up one sleeping bag with the other one on top of that. Then I just have pillows here, 2 pillows. I have 2 cushions wedged against the back just in case I whack my head on it. And then down the bottom I've got that cushion I showed you the other day, like the one you put at the bottom doors to stop the draft coming through. I've got that there. Now none of this is airtight, so it will still have a bit of air, breeze coming through potentially and stuff, but it does the job. But my bed on the floor is wet after I spilt my drink earlier, so that's fun. And then I wear, oops, sorry Mike, I then wear these pyjamas, It's like trouser and a jumper. I don't normally wear pyjamas in bed at home in houses, so this is the first time I've been wearing pyjamas in a long time. I did it in case I have to get out and do something and I'm not in my pants, I'm naked, and I wear them just in case I need a bit of warmth. But at the moment I've been okay. There's a slight bit of condensation just starting to form on the ceiling here, so I know within the next 2 to 3 weeks that's going to become even bigger, and then I've got that to deal with. So I'm hoping to get another paycheck next week. I can start getting some of the bits, and then we'll get those little rain guards, which allows me to crack the windows open to let a bit of air in. That might minimise that a bit, and then I'll start getting that insulation stuck on the roof, even if I only do the roof first, and then gradually build the sides. Yeah, so that's my sleeping setup. Just try and do this angle, if you can see, but there's a blue sleeping bag which I have here. Then I've got this sleeping bag which goes over the top. Sorry, microphone again. So that other bag goes over the top. And then I sort of just chuck it over my feet into that little footwell, which is over there. That's my little foot gap. And that's it. They sort of separate or they join sometimes, but it's like having a duvet, I guess. Thicker duvet. Oh well. I know you come here to watch these videos for the professionalism and the camera angles and the good quality audio. Well, there we go. So that is my sleeping setup at the moment. I'm on day 4 of doing this, and I'll probably be like this for another couple of weeks. Things are slowly starting to come together though. Your bin bag, blinds are working. I've got battery lights that are working for now, 2 sleeping bags, and yeah, like I said, another 2 paychecks. I can then do the first thing on the list. And we'll go through the list actually, I think, together. What you suggested and things I've come up with. And then we can start tackling, hopefully you can help me like stage by stage, what to do next. But first it's going to be sound deadening on the roof. We'll get some of those sound deadening boards on the sides and the insulation on the roof. They're the first steps. Might even pull everything out and get that vinyl down on the floor as well. I don't think I'm going to insulate the floor. Heat rises, so I want it to go up and bounce back down. I know the cold, if you're connected to the floor, is it convection, can pull the heat out of you, but I do have a mat in between me and the ground, then the bottom of the vehicle, and that's also elevated above the car, so it's a bit like sleeping in a hammock, I guess. So yeah, I'm off the ground by this little mat. We'll see, if I start feeling cold on the floor through the mat, then I'll insulate the bottom, but it's not a priority. Roof, sides, sound deadening, insulation, yes. Getting a curtain for privacy rather than plastic bags, yes. And then removing the bulkhead, declassifying it as a 3 to a 2 seat will probably come after that. Hopefully at the same time I can start getting this sort of bed built / chair and shelves. But how do you, I know it sounds stupid, I've watched YouTube videos many times of people doing it, and now it comes to me having a van and I can't remember anything. How do you attach shelves to the van without going through the metal? Am I being bonkers? Like, I'm worried now, like if I try to put a shelf out, I'm going to put a screw through and it come out the other side of the van. That's a really dumb thing to say, isn't it? But how do you do it? Yeah. So yeah, that's my sleeping setup. I'm now ready. These magnet lights can be quite annoying. The amount of times I smack them with my head. Weird noises. That's my sleeping setup. it's alright for now. Would I want it forever? Probably not. But it's a small van. Everything's piled on top of each other. It's a bit messy. But slowly things will come into order. I'm sure. But yeah, we're on day 4. I'm going to chill out. I charged my iPad at work today, so I can actually chill out and watch something. Got no data till Thursday. But that's the next thing I need to do. This phone is so bad. Got no memory. The mic's broke, that's why I'm using this one on my chest. Even that don't always work. So hopefully, as well, a new phone will allow me to record better, and new data plan, hopefully, so I can actually edit and upload stuff. Oh, I can hear voices. What is it? So hopefully, I can use my data plan and edit and upload without relying, like being parked next to work to get their Wi-Fi. Yeah. Thanks for all your support though, all your comments and all your encouragement and help. I really appreciate it. It's really helping me. Thank you so much. And we'll speak soon.